In this question, we have three different collections. You have to say which of these collections are sets. Also, you have to justify your answer. Let us see the solution for this question. Before proceeding with the solution of this question, let us first understand what a set is. A set is a well-defined collection of objects. Let us first consider the first collection which is given to us. We have to say whether the collection of all the months of a year beginning with the letter J is a set. Now, the months of a year that begin with the letter J are January, June and July. Now when we say the months of a year that begin with the letter J, we can easily identify the months January, June and July. Therefore, we are able to identify the members of the collection with the given information. Hence, the given collection is a set. So this completes the first part. Next we have to say whether the collection of 10 most talented writers of India is a set. Now, is it possible to find out 10 most talented writers of India? It is not possible to find. It is very difficult to say which writer is more talented. It is not logically possible to decide which writer is talented and which writer is not. So we can say that the members of the given collection are not well defined. Hence, the given collection is not a set. So with this we come to the end of the second part of the question. Let's now consider the third part of the question. You have to say whether a team of 11 best cricket batsmen of the world form a set. Now, is it possible to decide which batsman is the best? It is almost impossible for us to decide because we know for some cricket fans Sachin Tendulkar is still the best batsman of the world and some believe that Brian Lara is the best batsman. So it is very difficult to decide who is better than the other. It is logically impossible to decide which batsman is better than whom. So we can say that the members of the given team do not form a well-defined collection. Hence, we can conclude that the given team is not a set. So this completes the solution of this question. In this question, three different collections are given. You have to say which of these collections are sets. Also, you have to justify the answer given by you. Let us begin the solution of this question. Before we move on with the solution, let us understand what a set is. A set is a collection of well-defined objects. Let us consider the fourth part. You have to say whether the collection of all boys in your class form a set. You can easily say that this is a set. Given a boy, you can easily identify whether the boy belongs to your class. A boy who belongs to the above collection can be easily identified. So we can say that the members of the given collection are well defined. Hence, we can conclude that the given collection is a set. So this completes the fourth part. Let us consider the fifth part of the question. You have to say whether the collection of all natural numbers less than 100 form a set. Given a number, we can easily identify if it is less than 100. So we can say that the members of the above collection are well defined. Hence, the given collection forms a set. So we conclude the fifth part. Let us now consider the sixth part of the given question. You have to say, if a collection of novels written by the writer Munshi Premchand forms a set. Given a novel, we can easily say if it is written by Munshi Premchand. So we can say that the members of the above collection are all well defined. Hence, we conclude that the given collection is a set. So with this we come to the end of the solution of this question. In this question, three different collections are given. You have to say whether the given collections are sets. Also you have to justify the answer given by you. Let us see the solution for this question. Before proceeding with the solution, let us recollect the definition of set. A set is a collection of well-defined objects. Let's consider the seventh part of the question which is given to us. You have to say whether the collection of all even integers form a set. Given a number, we can easily say if it is an even integer. So we can say that the members of the above collection are all well defined. Hence, we can conclude that the given collection forms a set. So this completes the seventh part of the question given to us. Let us now consider the eighth part of the question. We have to say whether the collection of questions in this chapter form a set. Given a question, we can easily say if it is present in this chapter. So we can say that the members of the above collection are all well defined. Hence, we can conclude that the given collection is a set. So this completes the eighth part of the question. Let us now consider the ninth part of the question which is given to us. You have to say whether a collection of most dangerous animals of the world form a set. Is it logically possible to determine the most dangerous animals of the world? Of course it is not possible. For one person, tiger may be the most dangerous animal. For the other person, it may be lion. So it varies from person to person. So we can say that the members of the above collection are not well defined. So from this we can conclude that the given collection does not form a set. So with this we come to the end of the solution of this question. In this question, a set A is given to us. You have to say whether the elements listed below belong to or does not belong to this set A. Let's begin the solution of this question. An element is said to belong to a set if it is present in that set. So here we have the given set A. Now, in the first part, we have to say whether 5 belongs to or does not belong to A. We can see that 5 is an element of set A because 5 is present in A. So we can write 5 belongs to set A. Next we have to say whether 8 belongs to or does not belong to A. We can see that the number 8 is not present in A. So we can write 8 is not present in A. Hence, we can say 8 does not belong to A. Next we have to say whether 0 belongs to or does not belong to the set A. Let us see. We can see that 0 is not present in A. So we can write 0 does not belong to A. Let us see if 4 belongs to A. We can see that 4 is an element of A as it is present in A. So we can write 4 is present in A. So this means 4 belongs to A. Now let us find if 2 belongs to A. So here we have the set A and we can see that 2 is present in A. So we write 2 is an element of A. This means that 2 belongs to the set A. Next we will see whether 10 is an element of the set A. Let us see, in the set A, we don't find the element 10 in the set A. So we can write 10 is not present in the set A. And this means that 10 does not belong to the set A. So with this we come to the end of the solution of this question. In this question, 3 sets, set A, set B and set C are given. You have to write them in roster form. Let us begin the solution of this question. Let us consider the first set which is given to us. Here A is equal to X is such that X is an integer and minus 3 less than X less than 7. Now the elements of set A are minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Hence, the set A in roster form will be minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Let us now consider the set B. Set B is given by X is such that X is a natural number less than 6. So the elements of B will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Since it is given that B is equal to X is such that X is a natural number less than 6. And we know that natural numbers start from 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 as the elements of the set B. So let us now write down B in roster form. So B will be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let us consider the third set which is given to us. The set C is equal to X such that X is a 2-digit natural number such that the sum of its digits is 8. So the 2-digit natural numbers whose sum of the digits is 8 are, we have 17. We can see that 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. Then we have 26. we have 2 plus 6, that is the sum of the digits, 8. Then we have 35. The sum of the digits will be 3 plus 5, that is equal to 8. Next we have 44. So here we will have 4 plus 4, that is equal to 8. Next we will have 53. And we know that 5 plus 3 is 8. Then we will have 62. 62, 6 plus 2 is the sum of the digits, that is 8. Next we have 71. Here also the sum of the digits, 7 plus 1 will be 8. Then we will have 80. Here also the sum of the digits will be 8 plus 0, that is equal to 8. Hence, C in roster form will be equal to, so here we have the elements of the set C. So we will have 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, 71 and 80. Thus we come to the end of the solution of this question.